Your body is screaming these 5 heart attack warnings. Picture this, you're just living your life. Maybe you're stacking groceries, scrolling through memes, or chasing after the kids. Then bam, something feels just a little off. It's not the dramatic Hollywood movie clutch your chest kind of pain. Oh no, it's far more insidious. It's wrong enough that your brain starts doing mental gymnastics to talk you out of worrying. It's just indigestion, you tell yourself. Slept funny. Too much coffee. Every single week, roughly 12,000 Americans do the exact same thing, brushing off these subtle signals. And tragically, many lose a significant portion of their heart muscle before an ambulance even arrives. Today, we're stopping those whispers from becoming screams. We're translating your body's quiet calls for help into 5 animated, undeniable warnings no one, and I mean no one, should ever ignore. Hey everyone, I'm Chris, and for the past 15 years, I've been a cardiac ICU nurse. I've seen it all, from the "I just thought it was gas" to the "I figured it was stress." Believe me, every version of "I thought it was just" often ends in a flurry of emergency wires and balloons. My goal today? To keep you far, far away from my table. Let's get you empowered with knowledge. All right, let's dive in with number 1, that sneaky, persistent chest discomfort. Now, when we talk about chest pain, most people picture a sudden, sharp stab. But here's the reality. Many patients describe it more like an elephant sitting squarely on their sternum, a heavy, constricting pressure that just won't ease up. But it's not always that dramatic. For some, especially women, it might feel like an uncomfortable bra band tightness or a burning sensation, a kind of hot heartburn that no amount of antacids can touch. It might even feel like simple indigestion. The real tell here isn't the intensity, but the duration and pattern. If it nags, then backs off, only to circle back again, or if it lasts for more than a few minutes, that's your heart's alarm clock hitting snooze. Don't let it. This isn't just a fleeting ache, it's a critical signal that your heart muscle might not be getting the blood it desperately needs. Moving on to number 2, roaming pain. Your heart is a master of disguise, and sometimes the discomfort doesn't stay put. It can literally pack a bag and travel. This pain can radiate up your throat, making you feel like you have a sore throat or a constricted airway. It can shoot down your left arm, or sometimes even both arms, feeling like a deep ache or numbness. It might settle stubbornly between your shoulder blades, mimicking a bad back spasm. And here's a big one, especially for women. It can manifest as a persistent ache in your jaw. Many women mistakenly blame this on dental work or clenching their teeth, or they dismiss back pain as just another consequence of lifting kids. The golden rule of thumb here is simple. If it's a new sensation, vague in its description, and located anywhere above your waist, your heart should be on your suspect list. It's your body telling you something's amiss, even if it's not pinpointing the exact source. Number 3 on our list is shortness of breath, or what I like to call air hunger. Think about it. Stairs you bounded up yesterday suddenly feel like you're attempting to summit Mount Everest. You find yourself panting, gasping for air, yet when you listen, your lungs sound perfectly clear. That profound mismatch? That's your heart screaming cardiac fatigue. It's struggling to pump blood efficiently, and your body is starved for oxygen. This symptom is particularly vital because for many, especially diabetics and older adults, shortness of breath might be the only symptom they experience. There's no chest pain, no radiating arm ache, just this overwhelming struggle to breathe. It's often mistaken for anxiety or simply getting older, but it's a serious red flag. Next up, number 4, that chilling combination of cold sweat and nausea. Now, we're not talking about the warm trickle after a spicy meal or a tough workout. This is a clammy, gray, just stepped out of a freezer kind of sweat. It often comes accompanied by a deep, seasick knot in your gut, sometimes leading to vomiting. Again, women often experience this more acutely. They might vomit once, dismiss it as a stomach bug or food poisoning, and unfortunately, collapse later when the heart attack progresses. If you're breaking out in a cold sweat when the room is cool, or feeling inexplicably nauseous and lightheaded, pay attention. Your body is in distress, and it's sending out a very clear signal. Finally, number 5, blockbuster fatigue. This isn't your everyday tired after a long day feeling. This is an all-encompassing, soul-crushing exhaustion. Folding laundry feels like you're bench pressing a truck. 8 hours of sleep barely gives you the strength to open a cereal box.
It's a profound, disproportionate weariness that can hit days or even weeks before the main event. In hindsight, many patients recall this overwhelming fatigue as a significant precursor. They might say, "I just couldn't do anything," or "I felt like I was moving through quicksand." If your exhaustion is out of proportion to your activity, if it's new, persistent, and debilitating, please let a doctor connect those dots. It's a whisper that deserves your full attention, especially for women who often experience this as a primary symptom. Okay, pause the video if you need to. Let's recap these life-saving warnings one more time. Chest or nearby discomfort that lasts more than 10 minutes or keeps returning. Breathlessness without an obvious cause. Sweating profusely while standing still and feeling clammy. Sudden unexplained pain in your jaw, arm, or back. Or that utterly soul-crushing fatigue that won't go away. Any one of these, alone or in combination, earns an immediate 911 call. Don't drive yourself to the hospital. Paramedics can start treatment on the way. If you're not allergic, chew a regular aspirin. It helps thin the blood. Unlock your front door so emergency responders can get in quickly. Sit down, stay calm, and track the time. Paramedics are equipped to restore blood flow and save heart muscle. Denial, my friends, never does. Here's a sobering fact. Heart attacks kill more women than all cancers combined. Yet, tragically, nearly half of women walk into emergency rooms too late because they dismissed their symptoms. These aren't just whispers, they're urgent pleas. So please smash that share button. Tag a parent, tag a partner, tag a friend. Algorithms might show you content, but they can't save a life. People do. Your sharing this video could literally be the difference between life and death for someone you care about. Remember, your arteries don't read movie scripts. They don't signal distress with dramatic gasps or chest-clutching falls. Instead, they send subtle, often confusing SOS signals. Learn them, respect them, and most importantly, act on them. Stay safe, stay curious, and subscribe for more health videos that turn complicated body talk into plain, actionable English. Because knowing the signs isn't just smart, it's essential.